This workout is muscle strength, and you're going to be doing 3 sets of all 7 movements. Each movement has a few different exercises in it. So that's 3 sets of each movement. Okay, first movement you're going to do is a 4 squat jumps and 12 deadlifts. Squat jump, pretty simple, nice deep squat, and then jump. So only 4 of those, then move straight into your deadlift. And toes under the bar, everything's plus minus shoulder width apart, nice neutral spine. And remember, the arms are there just to hold the weight. So it's all a leg movement. Squeeze the legs, get them to push forward, and get them to come backwards. So it's a nice controlled movement, guys, not too fast. And remember, nothing's pulling over with the back doing a lot of work. It's all arms in line with the legs, as much as possible, getting the legs to do the work and not the back. Okay, so tuck that bum in and nice and strong. Okay, your second movement, guys, is 4 squat jumps and 12 glute raises. You can use a barbell for the same move. So your squat jumps, 4 of those, and then the glute raise it's the same as a glute bridge. So get nice and comfy, pull the bar over you, heels towards your butt, back touches the ground, nice and flat, and then you're going to thrust your hips up, controlled, boom, and down. Controlled, squeeze the hammies, squeeze the glutes, and squeeze the quads, and back down. That is your second movement. Moving on to the third movement, we have 4 lunge pumps and 12 glute bridges. So this can be done on the back of a rowing machine or Pilates ball. Your lunge pump, so just moving into a lunge position. Okay, back leg is not too far back because you want the hamstring and the front leg to be moving. That's just to balance you, that back leg. Most of the work is being done in the hamstring, so move your weight accordingly, and then bang, pump. Okay, 4 times. Try not to kick off like I was doing there. Just lift yourself up with that hamstring. Okay, each side for 4, and then if your rowing machine handlebars were that side and this is the back of the machine, this is the seat. So you're going to do exactly the same thing. So the seat's moving forward and backwards. So I'm going to get my back nice and flat on the floor, heels up, okay, and pull in towards yourself, push your seat away, okay. If this is too easy for your hamstrings, move into a single leg pull, okay. Moving into our 4th exercise, and we're going to go into dips. So we'll do band, dumbbell, and seated. So if you do have bands, try and get about an 8 out of 10 tension. So you want to lock your elbow, and you're going to push just to the back of your hamstring, triceps squeezing. Okay. If you can do 2 arms at the same time, absolutely fine too. Then you're going to move to a seated dip. It's 12 reps for each movement. Okay, so getting the weight behind you. Elbows are pointed straight up. Whoop. Good old Siri going off there. So pushing the weight up, nice and controlled, and letting it drop slowly back down in between the shoulder blades. Okay, so the third movement for your triceps is coming off of a bench or chair. So feet come out forward, bum comes off, and then it's just a dip of the elbows and squeeze and push back up. If you need to make it a little bit harder, get the legs out, add more weight to the triceps. Okay, next movement, we're going to go to bicep curls. So we've got 4 push-ups, then 12 on each side, 12 on each side. Let me show you what, and 3 sets of that. Let me show you what that looks like. Your 4 push-ups, try and get nice and strong, chest down to the ground and back up. 4 of those into your, did I have dumbbells and Bands, yes, that's great. Okay, so you're gonna grab your dumbbells, and that is just 12 on each side, guys. And remember, when you're doing a bicep curl, it's nice and controlled. Okay, and watch my elbow as it's locked, and it's just the bicep doing the work. Okay, slowly up, slowly down. If you want to count 1, 2, 1, 2 for all of your movements. I'm not doing full arm movement at all. It's locked elbow, elbow's doing the work. 12 on each side. And then move to a band. If you have two bands or joined bands, that's fine. You can do both at the same time, both arms. Or if you have one band, try and get the tension to about 8 out of 10. And it's the same controlled movement. So you've got the 4 push-ups, 12 dumbbells, bicep curls, and then onto the band. Cool. Second to last, so your 6th piece is 12 reverse rows and 12 prone butterflies. Okay. There's 2 different variations you can do. You can do a standing row, or you can do a bent over row. And then after that, you do your butterflies. So it's 12 of either or. The bent over row, which is slightly over, and in between my shoulder blades and back is where I'm looking to work. Squeeze down, squeeze down. Shoulder blades and mid-back are getting a workout. Okay. You can do this one or standing. Arms are nice and high, and it's squeeze the shoulder blade area. Okay. And then after you've done one of those 12, you move into prone butterflies, which is stomach just down on the floor, and it's push into the floor with your hands and squeeze those shoulder blades up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and the last movement we got for you is your shoulder press and side raises. So shoulder press, pretty easy. Get the dumbbells up and controlled. 1, 2, 1, 2. Always 12 reps of the bigger weights. And once you finish your 12 reps, then just to the side. You might need to go down some weight on this second exercise because it's really taxing on the shoulders. 12 of those. So that's 7 different exercise combinations, and you're going to do 3 sets of each of those.